You know, a key basics of economics is supply and demand. When you control the supply of something, it means you can set the price. And when the demand is high for it, it means you basically can fuck everyone over and put items whatever price you want. But the case is not right now. Right now, the supplies for this item is none. So literally, no one is supplying any of these things, but the demand for them, there is also no demand for cherry blossoms, Silent Nights, or any of these rare holiday items. There's no demand for them, but there's also no supply for them. If there was a demand for them, I would be selling these things like crazy. Can you imagine that? Me selling these things 1 mil a piece just because some crazy ass guy wants to buy them? These are rare holiday items that I kept for a long ass time. From the holidays, I never really used them. I collected a few, I didn't collect too many, I didn't go crazy. I had actually a stack of Silent Nights. I had a stack of these and I sold them each for 20k. So 20 times 20, it's about 400k, I think. Something like that. I sold a whole stack for 400k. I sold them 20k, or no, not 20k actually. I sold some for 20k, I sold some for 15k, and then some for 10k. I just wanted to get rid of the stack. So I sold the whole stack of them because I collected these. Now, think about it. When the event was on, when the event came, and these were, we had like a basically unlimited supply of them as long as people got them in BT and they were dropping from monsters. People had the price for like 1k, 2k, 3k, so nobody really valued them, but everybody was using them. So the supply was high, the demand was high, but then as the holiday ended, the supply was low, or starting to get low, but the demand was still high. People still wanted it. So the price slowly increased, and you can see that's how supply and demand works. When something is demanded a lot, the price increases regardless of the supply. So I guess I'm just giving you more tips into basic economics. If you're thinking about selling an item, you want to make sure the supply for them, there's not too much of them in BT, but there's just the right amount. So this means if there's not too many of them, you can set a decent price for your items. But if there's too many of them, if there's an abundance of them, it means that you're not going to get the most money you can for your item. So means that you have to sell your item at a certain time in order to profit the most. It's a little hard to understand at first, but slowly you can understand this by like just practicing it, just watching BT. I don't know why I like looking at items in BT. I used to do this almost every day I logged in. Every time I logged in, the first thing I would do is go to BT and check on all the items. I don't know why I really like doing this. I would just go to BT, check up on everything. Oh shit, a 3 intelligence one for 20 mil. Nice, nice. I know you can get one for cheaper than that. That's a little OP, but nice. I haven't seen one in a long ass time. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I would come on here, look at all the item prices because I just wanted to make money. I was just in it for the money. I just wanted the money. I just wanted money, money, money. That's all I really thought about. I just wanted shit ton of money. Today I logged on. I bought a PowerShot 1 book for 22k and I sold it at a Damas for 28k, so I made 6k today. Yeah, man, I did something in the world of magic today. This was on stream too. I was streaming earlier today. But I did something in the world of magic today. I made 6k. I made 6k, guys. You know, I'm making progress in this freaking game. Oh, man. But let me stop right here and stop rambling on, because if you guys let me, I'm just gonna keep talking and say everything that's on my mind. But that is all for you guys today. Remember, supply and demand, they're intertwined, and you just gotta wait for the right time to sell items in order to make the most money.